been the focus this week, Bevo?
To improve on the things we let ourselves down in last week, and try and bring out the strengths that help give us a little bit of momentum early in the season. So yeah, we've been able to have a really good session on Thursday, and looking forward to the game on Saturday night to see if we can make inroads.
Coaches often talk about trips interstate galvanising the group. Do you feel that the trip has actually come at a good time?
Oh, not necessarily. I mean, what we're all after is consistency, and I don't think it matters where you play. And it does change it where you're sort of forced into a situation where you're in each other's company a little bit more often. But it will be a good opportunity, especially with the week and the Anzac focus, and being able to acknowledge and honour the heroes that have defended our country. So there's a little bit of stimulus there, I think, for every team to find a sort of a spiritual aspect. Whether that helps or not remains to be seen.
Speaking of opportunity, Jackson Drengo gets his first chance in 2019. Where do you see the split sort of right back? Where do you see him playing?
Yeah, well, early in the year we didn't feel like the 50-50 ruck thing was working for us during the JLT series, so we went a different way, and kind of worked for us early. Now we feel like we need at least one more tall end to support either end really, and to give Tim a chop out as well. So we'll, as far as strategy goes, we'll start a certain way, and hopefully that works out. But I think you'll see some change where players are playing forward and back to make sure we galvanise our defence a little bit.
And Linjohn, how's he travelling?
Yeah, he's okay. I mean, he's interesting. Jongy, I mean, his symptoms with the appendix a bit different because of the makeup of him internally. He's a little bit different to all of us. So, but yeah, it's pretty dangerous where you have an appendix. It's pretty nasty. He's had it taken out, and he's on the recovery trails. He's in at the club yesterday, and he looked good within himself. So hopefully it doesn't take him too long to get back to playing.
The Dockers obviously coming off quite a strong win. What do you see as sort of their biggest strength or threat that you have to take away from them?
Yeah, they were impressive last week, and in all of their games they've kept their opposition to minimal score lines, and so they're defending pretty well. I think they've got a good balance of speed and grunt across the ground, and obviously some of those forwards are starting to show up. So every week we have to be even. We can't rely on one or two. We're not in that category. If we get an even spread across our 22, and it's regardless of whether it's Will or Lockie playing the second game or our more experienced guys, that they all just have to delve in and dig in and bring their best. And if we do, we'll give ourselves every chance. But they're a strong outfit.
And you had sort of Bailey Williams and Gowers running through the middle, sort of a bit different look at the centre bounces. Do you see yourself persisting with that? Oh
well, it worked for us last year. Bailey and Billy formed a good partnership there for a little while towards the back end of the year, and gearing up for Bailey to branch out and grow his repertoire. He's been a pretty good backman for us, and Bill likewise. Bill is a strong, powerful kid, and it didn't work last week, but it did last year a little bit. So Bailey's out of the side, and Bill will spend some time in there, but we'll have a different mix again. And the way we started the year with our inside mids and some of the dominance we were able to exert, if we can get a foothold in there and compete really hard against the likes of Mundy and Fife and Walters and these types, and that's going to give us a chance.
And just a topical one from yesterday, obviously the booing after the game with Scott Beveridge. Just your take on all that sort of stuff. Yeah,
well, I look. I mean, we've become a bit of a nanny state, really, haven't we? I must admit, Pendles is a champion, and so is Bucks. But I must admit, I did have a chuckle when after Bucks sort of challenged whoever was booing that it wasn't right, and then they showed the Essendon crowd, and the response was a harder boo, and it was funny. So I see the lighter side of it. I mean, the game's tribal. Both both supporters of both teams are there, absolutely emotionally drained at the end of the day, and I just think it's booing's just part of the game. It's not ideal, but it's just there. So I see the lighter side, to be honest.